Hello, Charlie. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucker Marketing. Thanks for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. I don't know if he told you what kind of analysis, but some of these things I'm going to tell you, it's a free analysis. And some of the things I'm going to tell you, you can do yourself. All of them you can do yourself, to be honest. I hope I can be helpful to you. Um, Now, here's your website. Beautiful website. Bunch of friendly guys waving there. I love it. I'm not interested in the aesthetics of it. There's a lot of good things about a website, and you guys made a good one. Here's where I think I have found some things that might be interesting to you. This is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It lists a whole bunch of metrics of your site. I'm going to come back to that. The first place I'm going to go here, though, is roofers in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a Google search that I did. Now, as you can see, these top ones here are in something we call a map pack in the business. Now, the map pack are attached to a map, obviously. And the way that they got there was by filling out a Google business profile. Now, that's like a Facebook profile, except that it's for your business. And it's going to have a lot of questions around that. Now, it's going to ask you what year you started business. There's going to be some tick boxes like on-site services or online estimates. It's going to ask you your the website. It's going to ask you to prove that you own the website, and then your actual address, a bunch of little things like that. It's going to have more blank spaces that you're not sure what to do with. Do me a favor. Make sure there is something in every blank space that could possibly have something in it. Even if you're not clear what they're asking for, put something in, because what determines all of this, what determines this order, is a Google algorithm. Now, the algorithm is designed by Google to provide its Google search users the most relevant results possible. And as such, they develop these algorithms to essentially legitimize companies. But what they don't realize is that their algorithm has nothing to do with the actual worth of a company, of a roofer, for instance. They don't know what awards you've won. They don't know what community involvement you've been in. It's just this algorithm that looks at numbers. Now, having everything filled out on the Google business profile is one way to get up to the top of the search results. Now, underneath the map pack, we have what we call the organic results. Now, these are ones that are completely and totally ordered by the Google algorithm. GAF Roofing, Better Business Bureau, Angie, those are the lists of roofers. This one, Alvarado Roofing, is a local roofer in your area. I'm going to refer to them as your Google competitor. So they are, fourth down underneath the map pack. So somebody who is, got a donut in one hand and a mouse in the other isn't going to scroll much past down here. They're going to give it one good click or one good throw of the mouse, and that's about as far as they're going to go. So you want to be closer to the top, and that will get you more traffic. This website needs to be a tool for your business that makes you money by attracting customers to it. I'm going to show you something right off the bat. I am going to do a select all, copy, and then I'm going to paste your website into a word counter. You have 895 words. That's pretty good, except Google wants 1,500. Let me do the same to Alvarado, your Google competitor. Copy and paste. 774. So you actually beat them by a little bit. Why are they listed higher on the search results? That is what you and I are going to talk about now. So this tool that I have, Ahrefs, goes through and looks at all of the metrics of your site, and it compares things to what Google has downloaded. There's all sorts of things that it does that help me analyze your site. Now, this here is the strength of your site. You have 3 out of 100. The strength of your site is the strength of your target's backlink profile. That's what you are, the target backlink profile, compared to other websites in the database. Now, here's the backlinks at 150. Here are the keywords at 83, and your traffic was 286 clicks this last month. A couple of them were me already. So here is Alvarado Roofing. Strength of the website, 7. Backlinks, 385. Keywords, 227. 385, 227. You can see where this is going. They win in those two categories of having more. Having more is more. So here's the big thing, though. Traffic, 643. We'll get back to that. Now, let me show you this. This is your competitor's website when it comes to organic keywords. Those are actual searches that people have typed into a Google search engine in order to find results. And Google, being a business, wants to provide the most relevant results it can to its customers. So they have developed this algorithm which they say determines whether or not a company is deserving of being at the top of the list. I don't even think that they're interested in determining who is the best in that category. They just want to know who wants to be at the top of their list. So, and that's, right or wrong, that's the way it is. We have to play ball with Google. They're the gorilla in the room. These are the actual search words people have put together to look for roofing companies in Albuquerque. Roofing companies, Albuquerque. Albuquerque roofing companies. See, just a little different word order there. That is touched upon in their website here. Roofing Albuquerque, roofers Albuquerque, roofing companies Albuquerque, roofing companies, contractors, contractors, contractor. It's a bunch of plurals and singulars, a bunch of variations on words. And if you have all of those in your website, then your website will definitely come up first for people who do a Google search. Now, I didn't notice here, I didn't see if you have any of the surrounding communities or not. I don't see that here right now. You do have customer testimonials, and that's great. Yeah, I don't see any service areas. But, if there's little communities around you, like, somebody lives in the, I don't know what the neighborhoods in your area are, but if somebody lives in the Capital neighborhood or in the downtown neighborhood, if you have Albuquerque Capital neighborhood roofer on your website, then whoever is in that community and type that will have your website come up. And people like to buy local. They like to hire local too. So let's go back to their Ahrefs profile here. I'm going to show you, the next thing I'm going to show you is their backlinks. Now, backlinks is something where a website refers back to your website, sort of like a shout out. And Google thinks that the more people that are talking about you, the better you are. That's what their algorithm says. So, that being the case, your website competitor has 385. You have 150. They win because algorithms are just about math and numbers. Now, you want to be on more websites that refer back to yours, but not all websites are equal either. Expertise.com is a big one for roofers to be on. Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Porch.com. There's probably Angie's List down there, a bunch of others. You want to be on anything that is, say, 30 and above. That would be a good website for you to be on. The strength of it is 30 or above. And that would probably help get you a little to the closer to the top of this list of search results. But like I said, it will also result in more traffic, and more traffic means more potential customers. There's your traffic. There's theirs. Pretty significant increase. So increasing your traffic is something that you definitely want to do, but I'm going to guess that you want to spend more time roofing. This is a flat roof like one that I had in a mid-century modern. I loved that house. The roof was always a nightmare until I went with a membrane roof, and God, I loved it ever since. And then, but let's say you rather spend time doing roofing than trying to figure out what the organic search words are, which you can, or trying to get yourself on a Google business profile, or figuring out what the backlinks are. I think you'd rather spend more time roofing. So if you don't want to spend all that time doing what I just talked to you about, this is where I think Eric can come in handy. give him a call and he will guide you through the next steps if any of this sounded useful or helpful to you. Thank you so much and have a great day.